Hi, welcome back to my stream. Today, I will be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. There we go. It's starting off great. So let's just get into it. Shall we? Yes. I'm not sure if it goes straight into it or if there's going to be a menu first. Oh, oh. Okay. Wait. Oh, I can see. Can I actually? Oh. Oh. Okay. No? Hello?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
The house. I'm sure I'll be terribly confused. Is there any sort of... Oh! Okay, I don't know what that means.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Why? It's a big house. Funky house. Yes.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Do I not? No grabbing.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Cool. I've read that the controls are a bit funky. They indeed
In her will, my mother left me a
Whoa.
key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
That would work on me. Where do I go? Where does this go? Oh, fun pod. This reminds me of the forest where
The
I
truth
used to
is,
live.
even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
You sound really young to have inherited a whole house from your family. Is
The
everyone
woods
else
around the
dead?
house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I know that. I know that feeling. This is lovely. There's a slight spook, but it's nice. Oh, tree.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's a bit overgrown, though. Isn't it? Also, oh, okay, I guess that's how the park is. Okay. Maybe. Who's missing? Milton Finch. Is it 2023? Interesting. Interesting.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Is this gonna... be me reliving Mayu. It feels a little similar. Oh. Oh, okay.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
It's choice. It's the car. So what happened to the dog? Hi.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
So many books. So many cans. Is that all tuna? What is... Is this how the house was left on purpose? What happened?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Yeah, what happened? Edie.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh,
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I'm not sure what that means, but hey. Lots of books. Lots of books. Maybe too many books.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Huh? So, the body? Or just the history? Because those are two different things. And, I think we would prefer one over the other. How'd I go back? There we go. Really shut, huh? Wish
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
After your brother died, you never came back. Okay. So, wait, was there no more to the... Oh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, what's box? Barbara. Flick it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Aw,
along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch. Cute.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What? What? So the house was built, and then the house sank. Okay. Let's go up, I guess.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Sealed up.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes? Why not just... Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
So cool.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh. Does the key fit here? Looks like it would. Looks like it does. Uh-huh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What? How? Okay.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What shit?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Ooh. Stained glass window.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
No plan, huh?
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's hard to have a plan if you don't know. Whose room is this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Whose room is this? Molly. Who's Molly?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Orca Island cons. We love orcas.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
No! You're not gonna go grab the hamster or whatever it is. Okay, the food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. I was really afraid for a sec. Oh. Pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh. Anything else in the room? Okay, there's a door there with things behind it, and a door here.
Mom, can I come out now?
Okay, so...
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What's out my window? It's beautiful. Stunning. Oh, I have a little bathroom on my own, a little ensuite.
I kept eating and eating.
Toothpaste. A choice. A choice.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, that can't be good for you. I feel like I remember those being not very edible.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Okay. Oh, what?
I was a cat.
Ooh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is so much fun.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
So she actually turned into a cat? Where'd the bird go? There we go. Bloop. I love the bell. Hi. Where are we going, bird?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, we're not being wholesome here. We're actually trying to catch the bird. Okay. Oh.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
What is... Oh.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Eating the bird. Trying to catch the bird. What's that like?
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Did I know? And where did I hear that?
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. And then I flew off to find something bigger.
What type of game is this?
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm thoroughly confused. Am I rolling towards you?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was
Imagine
hungrier than ever.
being that car. You're seeing a shark roll off the cliff. That must be.
I wanted that juicy soup.
Oh, I am losing it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh no. This
Wrapped up tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
is the
When I
circle of
opened my
life.
eyes, everything had changed.
What are you now? Octopus? This is crazy. I don't know what I expected of this game. Can I take the rest of this somewhere? Can I take this? No. What can I do? Hi! Nice to see you in chat with on. I can't read. Don't worry about it. Nice to see you. Do you know what I'm supposed to do? I don't. Can I go up the wall? No. Can I? My day's going good. How's your day? How are you? What have you been doing? I'm just here having a good old confusing time. Ow. 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 Oh, I see.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Are you? Would you not just be a big octopus? Can I go under?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I wouldn't call this quite quiet. Oh, thank you for following me on Twitter too. What a shift of energy. Am I haunting people now?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
She was real hungry. I got this thing. Oh, is this the red light I saw?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I
How
smelled
hungry is this
something
kid?
new, something I had to have. So
Yes,
I
I
swam
am new.
towards it.
I started streaming last week. I've been wanting to stream for a bit. But yeah, I'm pretty new.
I
Hence
slithered onto the sand,
the 6
and the
followers.
good smell went into an old pipe.
But I'm having a good time. Enjoying myself. Enjoying whenever people like you pop in. Have a little talky talk with them. I've been uploading the thank you. I've been uploading the VODs on YouTube as well. And I've been working on editing them down for like shorter YouTube videos. Because that's originally what I wanted to do. But I just decided I'd start streaming and see how that goes. Turns out I really enjoy it. So here we are. No, I haven't hired anyone for my Twitch channel. I haven't made a lot of things either. I might in the future, but I also really enjoy making things myself. So that's a bit of a I'll see what I'll do. Just for now, I'm just kind of taking it easy. See how it goes. You know? What is... Oh. Now back in the water. Back out of the water. Can I just do this? What's your suggestion? Oh, designing my logo in Chibi, that would be really cute. But if you want to design things for me, I'd want to be able to pay for it. And truthfully, I'm just not in that position right now. I definitely could. I'll look at your account
got closer and
after I'm done
closer.
streaming. I'll be right back. Is she gonna eat herself?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Okay.
I held my
Well, we'll
breath
see what
for a
happens.
long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Check it out. I'll see what you
I
do.
think it's waiting for me to fall asleep.
And we talk about it
But
at
it's
some
not
point.
going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Ma'am. So what's she eating?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well then. 18. Yeah, cool. I'll check you out after I'm done.
This will be
Thank you.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ah.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay,
We got
good
along,
for
and
you.
it was a good place to hide from my mom. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, that's really
Edie knit
cool.
me a new pair of gloves every year,
Ooh.
just in time to replace the old ones.
So these are pictures of birds in cages. Okay, cute.
Her room was like a museum.
I've been streaming frequently, not per
For
se
500
daily.
years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
But I try to stream frequently. Last week I streamed basically daily. Like a work week daily. You know? I do want to try to keep it up, especially before the next academic year starts, because I am a student. Oh, that's it? Is there more? There has to be more. How did these controls work? There we go.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Nope.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
That's how the house sank. I see.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's cute. No, can I? Thank you.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Mysteries of death and thereafter. Odin Finch. Oh. Oh, all the doors are shut, of course. Okay. Built 1937.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Cute. Of a little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself
Dangerous,
as
though.
Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Junior Lake Trail. Can I take it? I cannot take it.
Edie gave a big
Mole man.
interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Is it a real mole man? What else is here?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Right, it's dragon. Dragon is
Even
dragon.
in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh no.
The only
Harp
trace
is
Grandpa
awesome.
Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Why would you keep this? Why would you keep this?
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. Yeah, what is... Okay, shower. I want to leave that bathroom behind. Do I have anything to track with? Yes, I do. Oh boy. Bro, does the same key fit in there? There's a secret in this bathroom. Cute.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's cute. That is so much fun. Crawling through these holes seems a little cumbersome. Calvin Finch. What's all this? Milton. Again. Made his way through here. Is this... Whose room is this?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Ooh. Secret
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950, 1961. Oh, that's not very good, is it?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
A broken foot? Why only swing with the broken foot? No swinging with the foot, that's fine.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oof. No, I didn't like mushrooms as a kid either. I don't even always like them now. Mushrooms. How do I get off this? No. This one. Something happened on the foot over there. I don't see. Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Hello.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Is he gonna fall off?
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh no.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe
It's
if
not
I hadn't said
impossible.
that,
But it's not good.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Ooh.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Almost made
I
it.
think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Just gonna keep going.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Yeah.
And he did.
What is the red light? Was it the boat? It looked like the boat. That's super scary.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Aw. Poor kid. This is a
After the
really
funeral,
cool bathroom.
Edie
bedroom.
roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh. Oh. Anything up here?
Mom said
No.
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the
Hey,
room again.
Hello. Thank you. What a sad story. Well, was he an army boy from young age already? What is this little painting? Can I look? Can I no look? Okay. It's a one-way. Anything else? There we go. Hello. Is this another oh. There we go. I'm playing on a PC. But with a controller currently, so. Oh. This is so much fun. I always thought that the house I grew up in had these types of secret
The passages
doorways
were a
and-
pretty
and-
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Movie star.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh, this is the hallway. Okay. Do I go back in here? Yes. Yes. Keep rolling. More mountain. And more Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, wasn't she? Looks like it. So many
I never
books.
thought about
Everyone's
how hard
such
it must
big
have been for
readers.
her afterwards.
Birthday cake that seemingly has been left out for years. That seems like a great idea.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her
I
scream.
can't take this voice seriously.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
Oh.
Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Ow.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
The mole man?
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay,
20
we'll be
minutes
going back
later,
to the music box.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Never split up. Horror movie rules.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So cool. This is bad news.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
There's also blood. Are we ignoring the blood? This is ignoring all the horror movies. Oh. Can't.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The saw. What is this basement?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Is he just gonna scare me? Is it gonna be one of those?
Oh dear!
Yeah.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well,
I love the- oh,
I'm
dear.
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
God.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
I
picture
hold the
show.
crutch.
Hours later,
It's so...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
What are his reactions? I go upstairs. Save the little bro. Oh, that's fun. Hello.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman,
Oh.
and was speechless. He was quite
No, oh dear.
smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay. We used the little passage.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Get him.
He wasn't moving.
Well, good for us, I guess.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Anyone else in here that wants to show themselves?
The hookman had vanished.
Yeah.
She listened for his breathing.
As expected.
But
Isn't
all she heard was...
Ignoring every single horror movie.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The oh dear again.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter,
Are they
hiding
implying
under
that
his
her
bed
fans
the whole
ate her?
time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, that's a lot. Oh, fun.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Maybe. Bigfoot. Barb's adult to interact with over here. Yeah. Oh. Hello.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Okay, we go out and grab the music box. Hello. What was that sound? As a kid, you would notice that the only time the basement opened was when the music box turned on. Why have a pool table in the basement if you keep the basement locked? Like, who's hanging out down here?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once. carrying packages.
Packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
And what machine is running? What is...
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Pickle down here. Ooh. It's very dark.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
This is just inconvenient. Storage.
I think it's that none of us has gotten
Or is it a
very
little
far.
bunker situation? Aw. Little fake window? This is... Yeah, Walter's room.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Juice and all. Wow.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Just clobber down just like that. That's...
And then one day,
Please, that
everything
worked.
just stopped.
His hands
Whatever
are
that
getting
thing
big.
was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't go over this. Hi. Oh. Hello. More exorcism. Barbara Finch, child star. Psychic self-protection. Echoes from afar. Cover up Area 51. Fun.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What is it?
Whatever killed Barbara
Mm.
and Molly and Calvin.
What's this? So it's the same thing that killed all of them?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Mm.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Mm. The art of this game is really cool.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know
Railroad.
I'm ready for it.
Are you? Because you're walking
I'm going to
pretty slow.
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Train. Okay.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I mean, did she know?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Also, if you have this big family house, why are you keeping all the rooms from all the, like, original family members that live in that room? If they're gone, you
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Is it the mole man
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
that they were talking about?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Is the maybe to the brother that's still missing, you think?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, so what is that over there? Follow the path.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Seems to be bad luck, doesn't it? But then again, if you're choosing to not believe in the curse, then write your
Maybe
heart
it'd
out.
be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, hello.
But I thought you should
Convenient
know
light
about
coming
your
on.
family.
Oh, just bumped into it.
And the history you're a part of.
I want to know what that is. A shipwreck? I want to go see it. Please.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Do we go back this way? It's a beautiful place to live. All the spoopy stuff aside. Hello. Not here. Can I get over here somehow? No? Okay. Okay. I won't then. See if I can go that way. Can I? Oh yeah, there's a staircase there. What was that sound? So many sounds. For no reason.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I mean, yeah, Mr. Man essentially got killed by a ghost train. Was this here open? No. No. Oh, that's the swing. Garen's potting mix. No, we'll go that way then. So slow.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
I can understand that. In a way.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oosh. Oosh.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
I have a feeling
My
the
mom was
cemetery
always
might not
trying
be
to
big
move
enough.
on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Aw.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the wreckage.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Wow. That must be weird. Knowing that the house you're supposed to live in is just gone. Well, not even just gone, just there.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
Oh,
she was just
very
trying to do
young.
better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Okay. What if I find him? Sanjay. Ooh, Sanjay. Is it a partner?
There's
of
so many
some-
things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Ooh.
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I mean, it helps to have some questions answered instead of having to interpret everything, but you know, whatever.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. You're pregnant? Okay. This is a smart choice to do when you're pregnant. And I mean, it isn't.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh. I love it.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Oh, there we go.
What?
There we go.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna
So
take some
grumpy.
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What am I? What am I trying to take a picture over here? What am I looking for? What am I missing?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you
Outside?
think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Hey, family's pretty interesting.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Aha.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just let me get behind you.
You're gonna take a picture
Do I
while.
have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oof.
Great shot, Dawn!
Oh. Yeah, that I don't. Really?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Really?
Dad, it's twitching. I
Oh.
think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, what a traumatic trip for this girl. Oh, that's awful.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, that's no good. Ugh. So
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
mm-hmm. Well, I mean, to each his own, I suppose. No, I just go back outside. Suppose I do. Really, no secret passage over here? What is this? There we go. Secret door. Let's keep saying it. This game's beautiful.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Gregory, Dawn. Oh, God. What's this here, Gregory? Oy. The force contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh. Oh.
That time's over, Gregory.
Oh.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I'm getting the
I wonder
horse.
what he saw.
Cute. Very cute.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
This is fun.
Whatever it was he saw.
Bye. Can I get the wheel? No. Put the plug out. Okay.
It sure made him
There
happy.
we go. Oh, let me flip it around. Can I get on?
I know how silly it sounds.
I know.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Water. Is that what I'm gonna do?
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Yeah. This baby's gonna drown.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
That is good fun.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
Who do I?
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
I shouldn't even baby unattended in the box, but you know. It is what it is. Poor Gregory. Beep. So dance. God.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
So, the fact that you're still in a room with this stuff.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You make this crime.
The fact that there was still a room with all 3 of their stuff. It's like, are all these parents forcing their kids to still be in a room with all of their dead sibling stuff? Because that's a little, you know, uncomfy.
When the time for photos came,
I
Dad
would say.
ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
No. Okay. This is fun.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went.
Oh, boy.
But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What's this?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
It's not very smart, is it? Yeah.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh. Wouldn't that also be considered bad luck then? If you already think your family's cursed, naming them after dead people? What's this? Emergency evacuation. In the bedroom. It's a little odd, isn't it? Hello, climbing one.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Okay. But still, and
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
it's a huge house. There's things to be done.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Next Sanjay. Fight India. 10 ways to teach critical thinking.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Nice.
Louis was born a year later.
Lewis.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Garden. Cute.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Fact or fiction? Family history. Fun.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday. when Edie gave him a castle.
That's cool.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So you're gonna close all the doors but not the windows. Interesting. Interesting choice there, mother. Can I climb up? No. Yeah. Oh, it's a pulley system. That's fun. Ooh.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That's cute. That's supposedly how he went missing.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
This is really cool. Well, let's go back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to go soon. So I'm gonna leave it here for today. Yeah. I'm gonna stop for today. Probably continue streaming tomorrow. But thank you for being here.